a Democratic Party problem. They've known from the start, and whoever it is that's running the country, Biden has been willing to be in front, and if you think he's going to walk away from this, I think they're going to have some problems.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, sir.
Even a CNN panel exposed the left's lies about Biden's condition. Watch this.
It's a one night that helped confirm people's fears. Trump said, you ought to take a test. That was his test.
The candidacy has fallen. We should pray for the president. We have been told for weeks by Democrats who say, oh, in private meetings, I've seen Joe Biden do cartwheels and handstands while doing trigonometry while solving all the nation's problems. We now know that every single person who said that has been lying to the American people.
Ooh. Jason Chaffetz's with me this morning. There's strong stuff coming out here. Jason, how do they get Biden to step aside?
I agree with what Tammy said. Listen, the problem here with the Democrats is they've known this for a long time. You got to look at Joe Biden. You got to look at those 16 people up at Camp David, all the king's horses and all the king's men. They can't put the Joe Biden back together again. But it's not as simple as just saying, oh, well, we'll come up with a new nominee. And how rich is it that the party that's out there saying we have to save democracy wants to bypass democracy? They just want to get rid of democracy and nominate somebody that nobody in the caucuses and the primaries voted for. They just want to come up with somebody else real quickly. But I'm involved with the Heritage Foundation and their oversight project. We started something about 4 months ago to analyze state by state. You can't simply go and change out the candidates.
Really?
In Nevada, in Wisconsin, 2 swing states. It's only if you die can you actually change out the candidate. So Democrats can say, oh, we'll just come up with a new nominee. That ain't the way the laws work. And so you can't just go out and change your candidate. You're not going to be on the ballot in those states if Joe Biden isn't the candidate. You just won't have candidates.
Which means he's on the ballot.
He's on the ballot now, but remember, Democrats are having to meet a week early in August just to try to get him on in Ohio. And so what are they going to do? They created this problem.
They did.
And now they got to live with it. And for the party that touts democracy, guess what, folks? You're willing to break all those rules just for power.
But the trouble is, the country has to live with this.
Yeah.
And that's a different
The next 6 months is a very scary time. Makes me mad. Makes me frustrated. The White House just flat out lied to us, and everybody should be enraged.
And our enemies are watching this. They're watching the performance of the leader of our country and possibly watching it happen in September if that debate does happen. So if there is and this is a scary thing to say or even think, but if there is an opportunity to do something nefarious right now,
Who's going to take that call at 3 o'clock in the morning?
right.